More about this now with Betül Dukan Akash from the Turkish capital. She is an assistant professor of Middle East Studies at Ankara University. Thanks very much for being with us. So what do you make of this decision by Israel now to declare the UN chief as persona non grata and essentially banning him from entering their country?
Thanks for your kind invitation. I think this decision is actually a follow-up decision of all other international problems and regional problems that Israel is somehow intensifying since the October 7. As Guterres also mentioned in his initial statement regarding the tension between Gaza and Israel, this is not happening in a vacuum among two equal actors, or actors that can actually shape or reshape their conditions. What we are seeing at the moment is we have this vertical and horizontal tensions. The one we see in the ground, it's with Lebanon, it's with all the Palestinian parties, it's with the international actors who are trying to solve the problem. And we have this other angle of Israeli resistance to international law and justice, which actually comes in different ways and forms. They don't recognize an international sanction or humanitarian help to Gaza properly. And now a person who is in charge of all this international initiative to bring somehow a ceasefire or peace to Gaza in region in general, he's banned from being in the region, in this territory, in the land of conflict. So I don't know what to expect next. So if he cannot go there, if he cannot be physically to witness what's happening, cannot sit on the same table with the parties in Israel, in Palestine, then how Israel is expecting an international actor to be there when he or all the countries in need of an international support? This is not going to end today. We will see even more stages maybe in terms of ignorance or isolation of the international parties. But this is actually a very kind of controversial situation, considering the potential role of UN. We are all criticizing UN. They are not enough to end this war. But what about any potential role of them being there physically as a valuable actor? So I guess now we see this war it's not only intensifying, but it brings new forms and ways of confrontation with justice and international human rights.
As we mentioned, the United States has criticized Israel's move here, saying that it's not productive. But given what you've just been saying there about Israel's actions, should their condemnation have been stronger than just simply saying, well, it's not very helpful?
Of course. What we see actually since the October 7, we are all witness of what's happening in the region, but some of us, especially policymakers in some countries, including US, they actually do more, and they could actually change the direction and volume of the tension. And once you only said unproductive, so what do you mean? Even him being there, like Guterres being in Israel physically, it's not even enough to bring peace. So it's better to actually bring more tangible situations which we can see a productive US role, rather than only using a narrative on the actions of Israel. But even when they say it's not productive, even this is surprising, because we have seen all the narrative and actions of US government since the 7th of October as somehow reinforcing the Israeli decisions in the war. So I don't know what to expect from them, but definitely as an international audience of their politics, definitely this is not enough, and the narrative of not being productive is not going to bring any solution to any problem.
Appreciate your perspective. Betül Doğan Akash in Ankara. Thanks very much for your time.